Hey, all my YouTube fans, it's Wilson here coming back at you with an update on the Journey pipes, the Journey 3 and the Journey 4. I've had them for a couple months now and I've been using them on and off. I switch back and forth between the two. Now, there's pros and cons. Okay, I'm still going to say off the bat, the Journey 4 was my favorite. And after all this time, it still is by far my favorite. They both smoke differently, completely differently. I honestly think that the Journey 4 filtrates a little better than the Journey 3 because of the really tight gap. I've kept it in the odor-proof bag that it had come with, just to see how long the bag would last. The odor does kind of stay in there. The pipe is still holding, wow, I smell it and there's nothing in there. The pipe is still holding strong. The silicone is holding strong. I just use a regular Bic lighter when I'm going to use it. Now, my only downside, my con against this pipe is I think because the way that it filtrates so well, if you see that gap that's in there, it's so small and it builds up with tar after really 2 bowlfuls. It cakes up on me, and I keep my tobacco humidified at 62%, so it's perfect. I'm in love with this product. I'm absolutely in love with both of the products. But again, the Journey 4 is my favorite. And as you can see, I only clean it exactly as instructed in my first video, where you use alcohol and paper towel or tissue. And I take it apart, wipe everything down with a wet alcohol paper towel and then a dry paper towel. And I let the alcohol dry off of it. And then I put it back in the bag and I store it. Now, the Journey 3, great pipe. I think it smokes a little harsher, or a little harder, I'd say, than the Journey 4. And I think it's because of that gap right there in the bowl. Now, the Journey 3 is metal and it's heavy. The 4 is, I believe, stamped steel, or yeah, stamped steel. And it's light. It weighs. I think the Bic lighter is about the same weight as the Journey 4. The Journey 3 again smokes nice, but for whatever reason, the Journey 4 is smoother. Here is the inside, and I scrape it, and I use the alcohol and paper towel on this as well. I just really wish that Journey would make a odor-proof container like they did for the Journey 3 for the Journey 4. Maybe the Journey 5 is coming out and they'll come out with something better with an odor-proof case. But again, the Journey 4 is by far my favorite. If I would have purchased either one, if you're looking for something for a smooth draw, I would go with the 4. I think the 4 wins hands down. But I think the Journey 3, you can smoke longer or more before you have to clean it out completely, as to where the J4, with that fine filtration, I think it cakes up a little quicker and makes it harder to draw as it builds up, by the 3rd or 4th bowl. So me personally, I like the smooth draw every time. So every 2 bowlfuls, I'll clean it. I personally don't care. I'd rather have it clean and smooth. And the way I like it, you want to like your bowl. And I love these bowls. Absolutely love both of them. They are my go-to pipe. Absolutely my go-to pipe. So stay tuned. Please follow, please subscribe. And if there's anybody out there that wants to send me any product to review, I will give an unbiased review. All right. Thank you. Have a great day.